Memorial Day, everybody. Thank you for those of you out there for your service, because we wouldn't be able to draw comics if things were not the way that they are, or do any of the fun stuff that we like to do, right? So here I am, live streaming away. Kevin, what's up, dude? I know, right? It's like, oh, wait a minute, is Bill gonna be late? Is he gonna be late? It's a very the Incredibles intro. There, yeah, I know. Yeah, I got that off of the thing on my phone, so I was like, I want to use that. I want to use that. Yeah, live is better than dead, always. I cannot agree more. This will be this is going to be a working stream this evening because I've got quite the deadline on this Nira-X book. And I've also got quite the deadline next month with Zen Intergalactic Ninja. So luckily, I'm busy. I'm grateful for that, and we're working on the next page of the Nira story. So I got some cool things happening in this issue that I hope everybody will like. And I'll try to. I notice that when I start with a blank sheet, especially when I start with a blank sheet of paper, it happens to me all the time, regardless. But once I start drawing, I tend to lose sight of the fact that I should also be talking. So, forgive the little silences in between. He's trying to work out some design elements as we go along in our pursuit to make cool comics. And I'll keep on drawing the characters on. I'm not going to tell you who I'm drawing on these pages. That way you can see them take shape yourself. See if you can figure out who it is, what it is. Yeah, deadlines. But I mean, it's those are the things that make everything else possible. So I do my very best to not complain about the deadlines, but the deadlines do loom over me. So it's part of my reality, but at the same time, it's like, okay, like I'm not going to complain that I have deadlines. I would be complaining more if I had nothing to do. So that would be worse. Go. No, Kevin. Bad guess. I'm not allowed to put Lady Death in my book. Not unless Brian lets me. And trust me, if Brian ever let me put Lady Death in my book, I would be telling everybody. Because that would be dope. I hope everybody's Memorial Day went well. Actually, you know what? This is not officially for us in our house. It was kind of officially Memorial Day. We had a little bit of a cookout. Had some fun hanging out with my dad. Making sure he knows that we're grateful for his service, right? had Kat and David cooking up a whole bunch of food. So I got to steal a whole bunch of food. That was awesome. We got to do an impromptu stream earlier today. I thought that was cool. That was fun. Just Lady Death, Thanos would be proud. Memorial Day is much more fun. Yeah, that's the way. That's what we're celebrating today. That's what I should have called the stream. Ah, crap! Missed opportunities, man. Now I have to wait till next year. Memorial Day. All right, I got a little bit of her pose down before I start drawing her hair. And I just lied. I just started drawing her hair instead. I do like getting a little bit of this in place before I get too far, so this is fine. I can do Memorial Day stream tomorrow. This is true. This is true. Maybe I don't have to wait until next year. That would be funny. All right, let me see if I can get this pose here. There's a couple characters on this page, and I have to have them doing specific things. Here we go. Kevin. Hair? You don't have any bald cyber? Actually, you know what? I don't. I don't have a bald cyber angel. I don't have like my own version of Void. Maybe I should have one. Make her look all cool. She could be my personal Sinead O'Connor character. I'm definitely not against it. I think I can make a cool character like that. I'm gonna put that in the for later box. I do have some things coming up in the story that could lend into some different types of characters. Like sculpting. I have to keep on adding a little bit and then taking away a little bit until it finally looks the way that my brain wants it to look. Change the angle of this a little bit to match where the torso's headed. So yeah, it's constantly making these little adjustments, little changes. But that's cool. That's part of the whole process. It's all about. Yes. Without a telescope. Yeah, he's probably at a party. Chet, what's up, dude? Is there going to be a little Nira in this one? Little Nira and little evil Nira might show up anywhere. I'm telling you, they've actually become a thing. I really like them. I like them a lot. I like the corset that we made for this Cyber Angel. to draw her wings big this time. A lot of space in this particular panel. I think the angle to the camera is like makes her look a little different to you guys than it does to me here. Let's see if I put her straight. There you go. That's what she would look like straight on. That's the way she's supposed to look. But I've got to keep the table leaning this way so I can actually draw. There we go. This one is probably going to be mostly a silhouette. It's behind her a little bit. Kind of angled back anyway, so here we go. Let me see what I could do about her shoulder. It seems to be stretched in the wrong way. Actually, I want to have her arm doing something else anyway. Let me see. Have her arm over here. Let's see here. Kevin says, yeah, she's in the background. So she's a full-size Nira with perspective. Kevin, you guessed it. Yeah. It is Malka. Shit. Don't let Ken hear that name. That Ken came up with that name. What are you talking about? Oh, cool. You sent him a screenshot. That's awesome. Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, this particular Cyber Angel is actually designed by, it's actually inspired by a real person. And she has agreed to be a real life Cyber Angel model for this character. So thank you, Courtney, for being a part of things. You're awesome. Yeah, this is going to be there's a big action shot in the book where we have Malka and a bunch of other cyber angels all kind of coming out to help Nira. So I just wanted to have this big beauty shot, with all the characters coming out. Kevin says, I suspect I know who will want this page. Yeah, it's going to be a big page. Unmarked build, please, in a small paper bag. Por favor. Mighty Geek, what's up? William Mouse, what are you doing? Well, according to Kevin, I'm celebrating Memorial Day. That's it? That's his phrase. That's his phrase. We have to give him a nickel every time we say it. Kevin, let's see. He's doing what we paid him to do. Draw, draw. I say. That's not an action shot. That's not the action shot Ken wants. Oh my god. Let me see if I can get her blasters over here. It's funny. I mean, during the inking process, I always end up changing some things, or I'm definitely fine tuning things all the way through the process. So there's always going to be some differences, but the pencil is it's pretty darn close to what we want. I always like making weird guns. The weapons always have the same general feel, but if you notice, a lot of the weapons that I draw, I mean, they're always slightly different every time. I always like having fun changing them around and stuff. It's part of my pleasure. Plus, I keep on thinking of better ways to draw them, so it's like it's a never-ending process. A nickel. Chet says I should just get this and flash Ken with it for giggles. Oh my goodness! And look at that. The second you even said that, look who pops in the room. Hey, just jumping in for a sec. Who we got on the drawing board tonight? I'll let Kevin tell him. Ken, my man. Yeah, we're doing a special splash page. You might recognize the main character here. Kevin figured out who she was pretty quickly, fairly quickly. I was leaving it up to him to decide, or to trying to figure out who the character actually was. I didn't say nothing, man. I didn't say nothing. Kevin says, glad to have you here, if only for a moment. There's your girl. Fatang, what's up, man? Glad you're hanging out with us. Chet, sold. Kevin says, I realized who it was when I saw the collar. There's only one TSOTG. That's your girl, man. Yeah, I knew we all knew that you'd pop in for a second, but I know that you're probably at a party or doing something where there's some noise going on. But yeah, I got a big scene, big splash scene with your girl. Kevin says, I'd buy that for $1. 350. I'll take 350. Yeah. You're at the bar, dude. Yep. He's at the bag, the gag. No. But yes, this is how excited I was to start drawing on this page. Finally, I was finally working on it. Alrighty then, let me see who else we are bringing into the picture. Kevin says, no, Ken, look next to you. Your girl is right there. Chet, she's mine. The little Thalia Enix in there. Ahem. Throw a couple little extra characters. Courtney, what's up? This is you in a comic book. So glad you like it. Ken says, damn it, do I have to get the bidding war? Not tonight, not quite yet. I know that you're at a bar and it's noisy, and honestly, you were going to get the first bid on this. You were going to get the first bid on this one, but we're not gonna do a bidding thing on this one tonight, because there's going to be a lot of elements on this page, and there's no way I'll have it done by tonight. So we're just getting the general layout of the page, get some of these characters in here, I'm definitely going to show everyone once we ink it and everything. Oh yeah, we're going to show it off. We're going to do a little thing. We'll have it on the show for sure. You're awesome, Courtney. Kevin says, "Wow, great to have you with us, Courtney. You're so animated. Yes, you're very animated tonight. It's gonna be full action. Let's see. Ken buy Ken buy it and frame it for your love." There's a little battle that's happening over the ocean in the middle of the Darkon's Triangle. So I gotta draw some ocean back here. And then I gotta draw a couple other characters so we know what's going on. We'll be inking some of this live too. I think what's going to happen is when I'm inking it next week on Saturday, that's when we're going to have that's when we're going to be able to see the full finished piece. And then hopefully I will have some other pages that I will be able to show you and that people can bid on. This is the actual, this round thing back here is the back end of the Cyber Angel Starcraft. It's actually sticking out of the water. They're all coming to Nira's rescue in the middle of this particular scene. Let's see how fast Kevin can figure out who this character is. That's another Cyber Angel that we don't get to use very often, so I'm very happy that the story is taking place on the Cyber Angel world, so that way we can actually have a bunch of Cyber Angels show up. Usually Nira is the only Cyber Angel in the room, but not here. Here we got more. I see that you guessed it quick, Kevin. You guessed it quick. if Bill puts little Nira in there, Platinum will snip the page. Snip, I say. Oh, I feel the same way, Chet. Yes. Gotta have Celeste in there. That's a cool carryover from the last issue, because we had them basically having some dialogue. It's like they knew they were gonna basically be in this position. Go. Celeste has a cool, little bit more formal kind of headband going on. Let's see. Kevin says you told me who it would be just by saying I would guess who it is. You're right about that. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I know you meant the Snipe. I knew you meant Snipe. Platinum. I have no sound. Yep. Snipe. It's like, uh-oh, too late. You see what happens? Kevin, damn it, I spoke of the devil and he showed up. Alright, let me see what pose she's going to be having back here. As you can see from all of my thumbnails from all the pages, it's left quite open as to what the pose is going to be. It just gives me all the general beats when I'm writing my books, when I'm writing my stuffs. That way it gives me some flexibility while I'm actually laying out the page. Let's see, I think I want to go this way with it. It's like I put a little bit in and I change it a little bit, and I put a little bit in, I change it a little bit. Just want to make sure that it's the pose that agrees with my brain cells. coming along. Pops, how's it going, dude? Always appreciate you stopping by. There we go. Fix her shoulder a little bit. There, now we're talking. Kevin says, I wonder, are we in Georgia? It's not a giant orange in the background. Once I finish the rest of it, it'll look more like a spaceship. Ken, sorry, I didn't catch if you said it. Is this Malka's official first appearance? This actually is her first appearance. Yes, this is absolutely her first appearance. And I did make a promise to you about being able to call first dibs on that. So I'm going to keep that promise to you. Don't you worry about that. If on future pages, like, you know, it's free for all. We all bid on things and whatever. But on her first appearance, I did promise you that. So I'm not going to go out and change my mind on you. It's all good. Yeah, this is a big scene where basically all the Cyber Angels come down. The Cyber Angels for this particular ship, because there's Cyber Angels spread out all over the Cyber Angel world in different places, different just different everything. Because this world is so huge and it's so big, and the Cyber Angels are the ones that kind of keep it in order, and they keep things from getting out of control. So from this particular set of Cyber Angels, from this particular ship, from this particular citadel, as it were. This is all the Cyber Angels coming out, basically to lend Nira a hand with this battle. And this is the first time that we see Malka coming out. This is her first official appearance. I'll show you some of the other ones too. I can give you some preview. Here we go. This is going to be a big digital page. There's all these clouds and all these things up here. This is where the ship actually shows up in the sky while Nira is kind of in trouble. She looks up and she sees the ship up here, and we've got Darkon, this freaking Titan Darkon that she needs help defeating, because all these he keeps all of the evil characters inside of his own body. He's super gross. He's super gross. He keeps all those all those zombie pirates, like, they all come out of him. So Nira's like, oh crap, right? So that's what's happening with the book. You see, like, all the freaking pirate zombies, they come out of the inside of him. It's like he spawns them. So that's the Darkon's triangle. It's this area of the ocean where Darkon lives. That's his domain, and anything that comes into his domain basically becomes his food. And he just keeps on creating more of these zombie pirates. So it's a hell of a thing trying to defeat him and trying to get him to leave you alone. And he only stays within this one region. So at least it's kind of like a Bermuda Triangle kind of thing. This is like this cursed area of the ocean where he lives. Kevin says he hasn't actually said. Oh, okay, no. I just said. Okay. I just explained all this stuff and I didn't catch up on the chat part. So, let's see. I didn't know if this was a page from Dark Seas 2 or not. Yes, it is. This is an actual interior page from Dark Seas number 2. Kevin says, I will pass along. Is she saying anything just in case? There is dialogue. There you go. Yeah, it's Dark Seas number 2. No, not orange. That's a peach. I meant Devil went down to Georgia. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I could go with that. I can go with that. Chet says slips extra money, extra money under a piece of paper. Bill doesn't accept pesos, Chet. Yeah, Chet knows I accept everything. I am all inclusive. I still gotta raise this kid. What is he accept a loony? Nope. This is so true. We're all loony, man. We all come from the same. Yeah, we're adults. We're crazy. We're not loony. What are you talking about? All right, see what kind of pose we can get Celeste into here. I hate it when my lead breaks. I'm drawing really light. What's up? There we go. Get her in a cool pose. Awesome, awesome. Platinum. Is that a little angel? No, I don't think we'll. If I could fit a little one in here, I think I'll hide one in here somewhere. That would actually be pretty fun. But no, this is just her in the distance. And technically, there will be another little angel over here because there's going to be a couple more giving her some assistance. And then her wings are actually very different. Yeah, their wings are set up in such a way that they don't work by generating lift. They work by manipulating gravity. So that's one of the Cyber Angel powers explained. Here we go. We have a little section of this back of the ship opened up here. See if I could douse that light just a little bit so you can see the pencils a little bit nicer. Here you go. I'll hold it up like this so you can see a little bit clearer. I got the bottom little portion of the back end of the ship kind of opened up there a little bit. I got Celeste coming out with her staff. Malka's got like the big sweet money shots with the wings like straight up open. I dig that. That's cool. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I gotta think about what I'm putting up there. But at the same time, what's going across there is probably going to be like a lot of clouds and atmosphere because I need space for all the dialogue that's going to be happening on this page. So I have to be judicious about where I'm putting more artwork. Oh, I see what you're saying. Or yeah, good. Hide a little Nira in there somewhere. But Nira's the one they're saving, so they can't. I could put little tiny Nira in there. I could put tiny evil Nira. Actually, if I put tiny evil Nira, that'll actually lend well to the fact that evil Nira is kind of like watching what they're doing. Kevin says Bill will start hiding little angels like Jim Ballant did hit his cats. Yep. That's true. Yeah, I remember that too. It's like, what you say? Kevin says, so if that's the case with the wings, when will we see a Cyber Angel with winged feet? I don't know about winged feet. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to take the Namor route with the feet. I don't know if I want to have winged feet. We'll see. Ken says, yeah, Malka manipulate gravity. Am I right? Okay, I'm glad you guys get a good laugh out of that. That's good. Let's see. Cannot interfere with the mouse footing. I know, right? It's like years and years I've been trying to get better at these feet. You're gonna start putting wings on my feet. This is true. At least I draw the feet. You give me credit for give me credit for putting them in there. little foot wings. Let's see, actually this one I want at a different angle. Let's see, do I want this one here? I want some balloons here. And see, I got certain dialogue that I want to make sure is in there. There we go. Let me put some of the machinations that's inside the ship. It was cool. You get to see some of the thought process while I'm actually figuring things out on the fly. Yeah, actually, I do want to have somebody back here. But will we know who it is? She's far back enough that we're not going to tell exactly who she is. I'm sure Kevin will figure it out though, because there's a character that always goes with Celeste. Part of that, the original extra characters, the original like additional characters to the mythos that is the Cyber Angels. Good. That way at least we have a couple extra characters back here. And then I've got to sort of rough in, because these clouds are going to be back here. It's going to be clouds and lightning and stuff, so all that stuff's going to be digital back here. And we've got some of those cliffs and stuff that are sticking out of the water. Yeah, dope. Dope. Goodbye, USS Green. Alas, I knew you not long enough. I know, I've done nothing but destroy all of the ships in this book. I don't think I'm actually destroying the Cyber Angel ship, though. I'm certainly damaging the crap out of it. Let's see, Chet says, you could have little Nira slip off the ship into the water. Yep, little ploop. But it's like the ship is kind of far away, so it's like little Nira would be like a tiny dot. She was a good ship. Oh my gosh. Actually, no, this isn't the Native American Cyber Angel, which I'm still developing, still coming up with. I want to say we played with a couple different names for that character, but it's not her. It's not her. Ken says, does the center have a staff now? Oh yes, she does have a staff. Yes, the Citadel now has staff. Yeah, not everybody uses different guns. Everybody has like different backgrounds. They come from different eras and different universes and stuff. So they all use something that's unique to them. So for Celeste, she uses a staff. She comes from a fictional Asian kind of warrior background. So all the better to bonk you with. So true, so true. Let the bonking begin. All right, well, I think this is it for this page as far as the layout. So I am going to take a break. We did do a lot of things today, and I wasn't planning on having the auction today because I knew I've got this really tight deadline on this book, and I want to make sure that I'm using all my time well for getting this deadline, and plus there's some other commissions that I'm still catching up on slowly but surely. You guys have been so patient with me. I really do appreciate that. Let's see what Kevin says here. Color me clueless, as I don't think the Cyber Angel line I'm thinking of has a name. Yeah, I don't think she does either. I mean, we basically had her on toy packaging for one of the action figures, and I had like one pinup that I did of her, and there's a cowboy one too. There's like an Old West cowboy one that we're still getting down solid. You know, it's like still figuring her out, figuring out a little bit of her backstory and her name and all that good stuff. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, please congratulate Ken, because this will be his piece, and that's all there is to it. Shadowhawk, what's up? And don't call us Shirley. Exactly. Courtney says it's awesome. I love the wings. I am so glad that you like the character. This is what you look like inside of a comic book. So I'm glad you're here with us. Let's see. Kevin says the African American Cyber Angel. Yes, yes, it is. It's. I don't know how some people pronounce it one way or the other. It's spelled Raissa. I keep on pronouncing it Risa. Some people said Raisa, but I'm Risa. Risa is her name. So yes, it is the African American Cyber Angel. Yes, because she's featured here in the previous issue. There's Risa, and there's Celeste, and then Sai is the Cyber Angel character who's actually piloting the ship. So these are the Cyber Angels that are coming to Nira's rescue for this page. Hey, congrats to Courtney too. Absolutely, absolutely. This would be a good piece for the collection. I should have said this is your art. Yeah, it is. This is Courtney's art. Shadowhawk says, "Hail Bill, congrats to Ken." Thanks, Shadowhawk. You're awesome, dude. Very cool. Kevin says, that name just popped into my head the moment before you said it. Aha! Yeah, Risa. That's the way I always pronounce it. It's like Risa. That makes sense to me. No, Platinum, you didn't miss the auction. Today we were working on just getting the pencils down for this interior page, and that's all the time that I have. And then the other pieces that I might have had that I could have auctioned off today, they were already sold. So next week we will have some stuff to auction, and we'll also be working on more Nira-X because I've got to finish this at the beginning of next month. So this is we're going to see interior pages, and next week I'll have some extra stuff, and maybe we'll auction off one of the actual interior pages. This one was already reserved for our good friend Ken, especially because Courtney features on this page. This is her character. It's based on her actual personage, which is super cool. I'm so glad that she's a part of it. And so this is Ken's page. So no, you didn't miss anything. Everything was progressing right along. Kevin says, yes, you did at the beginning. All right, you guys are awesome. I need to go take a nap. This has been a lot of fun. I love hanging out with you guys, and I like creating with you guys. And we're going to do it again. We're going to be, other than my pop-ups, because I will pop up throughout the week occasionally, now and then. But our scheduled time is going to be on Saturday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be here doing our thing. You can see I'm rotating a couple things in and out of the online store on my webpage, just in case you want to check that out. And other than that, thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you again next Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Memorial Day, and I think most of you might have a day off tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll be back. Have a good one. All right, good night.
Good night, Seattle.